back with comedian David Boyle, and I'm quitting alcohol. So I'm coming to you straight from where it all began in India, the upstairs bedroom. 9 months of continuous jackhammering and construction finished 2 days ago. Perfect timing. They couldn't have fucking timed it better. Even if they came over and said, all right, how long should we do this construction for? What would be the maximum fucking annoying for you? Even I wouldn't have said every single day from 9 till 6:30, including Sundays for the last 3 months. That is insanity, but they finished a couple of days ago and now it's silent up here and I can do the podcast again. It is 5 hours until I board the plane back to Australia. All I've been doing today is fucking paperwork. Marry someone who does the paperwork. I never usually do it because my wife does it. That's a good enough reason for me to stay with my wife forever. I don't give a fuck. As long as I don't have to fill out another form ever again, I don't care what she does. I'll carry the bags. I'll do the heavy lifting. You do the forms. That's the perfect marriage. But today I had to do the forms and the heavy lifting. There's a new fucking form you have to fill out to get back into Australia. It's like 3 pages long. You have to upload shit. I don't know where anything is. I had to go do it for 3 people. I had to go to print it out. I had to get the PTSD test or whatever the fuck it is. I had to get those printouts as well. I had to get the tickets. I had to fucking check in. I went to the hospital and got a cheeky x-ray to see if my lung's still good. I wouldn't have done that if I was traveling by myself, but I'm taking my kids, and that's what sacrifice is about. That's what being a dad is about. Taking some radiation for your kids. Obviously, you and I know I didn't want to take an x-ray, but I thought, well, if there's a chance my lung is going to pop at fucking 15,000 feet, I'd like to know about it. So the x-ray turned out all good, wiped a couple of years off my life, but it looks like my lung is pretty sweet. I haven't finished packing yet. I've still got some shit to throw in a bag. I was thinking about the logistics of what I have to do tonight, and I don't even know how it's possible. I've got 3 massive suitcases, a big bag, a backpack, and a little suitcase. I've got my daughter in the pram, and I've got my son. Plus, it's going to be like 1 a.m. going through customs and shit. My son's barely going to be awake. He's not going to listen to anything I fucking say. I'll probably have to carry him. It's going to be hectic. But it's my last few hours here. I'm not going to do a fucking long podcast today. I've still got shit to do. I want to bang this out, fucking throw it out there. The exciting stuff is going to be tomorrow when you fucking get me after the flight. Once I get back to Australia and you hear the fucking hell I went through yesterday. Yesterday from tomorrow. I mean tomorrow from today. What happened to Boyle? Did his lung pop? Did both the kids arrive safely? Did he start drinking again on the flight? Fuck, if I was drinking, I'd be getting hammered on the flight and I wouldn't give a fuck. I could do this drunk. That wouldn't be a problem at all. Some duty-free gin before the flight and then just light the fucking cabin up. That's doable. I'm not going to get sentimental today either because I just haven't fucking had time to sit around and think about things. I've just been go, go, go all day. Except for the 20 minutes before I started this podcast, I was fucking around with my phone and I looked on Twitter and what was trending? Pfizer. I didn't look into it that much. I just had to skim through because I had to start the podcast. But it looks like Pfizer has released some sort of fucking safety documents they were trying to fucking block. And it seems like the miracle vaccine is all kinds of fucked up. Now, I didn't look into it, so I don't really know what the fuck's going on with it, and I won't get a chance to for a couple of days, but the little skim I had through it, if it's true, if any of it's true, then, well, I don't know. I don't even know what you do. You probably do what I've been saying people should probably do for fucking years. You get the addresses of the CEOs of the major corporations. You start with the big pharma guys, then you go to the banking institutions, big tech, and you just start lopping off heads. Then you go to the politicians that fucking help them all out, who are in their fucking back pocket, and you just start lopping heads. I'm telling you this right now. If you want to stop the war in Ukraine, if you really truly want to stop it, just start lopping the heads off CEOs, politicians. Just go after them because they're the ones behind everything. It's not your average Joe. It's not the cunt on Twitter who's yelling. It's the fucking big boys. Violence isn't the answer, though. You're going to have to do it another way. Just stop listening to cunts. That's the way to do it. Just stop fucking listening to any cunt. Use some fucking critical thinking. And if you come to the wrong conclusion using your own critical thinking, that's fine. You've made a mistake. We're all idiots anyway. Who gives a shit? But at least it's your fucking mistake. Don't just blindly follow shit. Even if the entire weight of the fucking world, even if you're the only person on one side of the argument, if you've come to that side of the argument by yourself through thinking, fucking die on your sword or shield or whatever the fucking saying is. That's fine. Who gives a shit? But if you're on one side of the argument because the wave or momentum or fucking you just can't be bothered, and it's fine to be not bothered as well. If you're not bothered, that's fine. Just shut the fuck up like I do. I virtually just keep my mouth shut about everything. But yeah, if you've come to the conclusion just to be part of the gang, whatever that is, then it's not going to fucking work out very well. I heard that fucking Canada got their restrictions lifted. No more vaccine passports, no more bullshit. The truckers did well. Congratulations to those toothless fucks. Well done, Canadian truckers. You fucking did a job out there. Anyway, how did I get there and why am I not talking about my last night in India? Anyway, you can hear about that fucking tomorrow. I'm going to wind this up tonight. I've still got a shitload of things to do. And also, I would like to enjoy my last couple of hours in India. Anyway, that's it for tonight. I'll speak to you after this fucking flight tomorrow. If you're enjoying the podcast, give it a share around. And for the final time in India, I'll see you the fuck later.